Hello and welcome back everyone, it's Hollister MacIntyre. How about a big day today? Taking on, again, our 4th straight division game. We're against the Vikings again, rematch time. And they are the 6th in the wildcard spot, with the Packers currently leading the division in the playoff race here. First of all, who in the world scheduled this and that we take on 4 straight division rivals? One of them being twice over, of course. Well, it's a rematch. You know, we're taking on the Vikes again. They beat us in Game 10 with Josh Kurtchiff, who is still going to be their starting quarterback with an injury sidelining Colin Kaepernick. I believe it is a bruised shoulder, I think I saw. So, you know, Josh Kurtchiff kind of diced us up Game 10. Hopefully, we can go ahead and set things straight here in Game 12. I think this would give us a lead in the division. I could be wrong. Well, yeah, we'd have a tiebreaker with the Packers. So, yeah, this would give us a lead. And Ricky Rubini set the kick, and off he goes here in Minnesota this time. That'll be fielded and need in the end zone as out comes Josh Kurtchiff. Another start for him as he has looked phenomenal so far. 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in relief of Kaepernick, 830 yards. High snap for him on first down. He'll hand it off to Dalvin Cook, who makes Jelani Tavai miss and is down 9 yards to the 34-yard line. Nice run for Cook. Dalvin Cook, you know, he was pretty good in our game previously. Now Kurtchiff throwing this one dangerously. It gets tipped about 6 times and then picked off by Xavier Woods. The first interception in Josh Kurtchiff's young career comes to Xavier Woods and the Flyers. Oh boy. Short field position for Austin Belton and co. as he'll hand it off to Lance Roach on second down. And Roach will get a few yards on that one. Now 3rd down and 4 at the 28-yard line. Throwing this one out to Pettis, and that gets broken up. 4th and 4, and we're going for it? I feel like you kicked a field goal here, right? Belton going to throw out to Robert Woods, and Woods saves his bacon once again. Woods has been kind of like a black hole you can throw to this year. As we're going to throw it to John Fernandez now on first down, and he'll pick up about 10 yards or so. Now in the gun, Belton rolling out, and he should have thrown a pick there. Thankfully gets dropped, and we can get away with 3. So, you know, for a team that deferred to be up 3-0, that's pretty nice. And how about Chance Fortunato with the big hit there on Cook. Now Josh Kurtchiff throwing this one to Justin Jefferson across the middle of the field. He'll get to the 36-yard line. Now bunches right for Kurtchiff, trying to reset after a bad first interception. Throws this one out, and that gets caught for a first down. That is Hess, who did really well against us in his first matchup. Hand off to the backup running back here, as it looks like Dalvin Cook will take a seat and Bird will get a few snaps. And Cook's back in at midfield, as it's going to be Justin Jefferson getting a catch at the 32-yard line. Jefferson really emerging as a young star for these Vikings here. Now a play action to Cook. Throwing this one across the field. That is caught by Hess. Down to the 14-yard line. Vikings looking to score. First and 10 at the 14. Hand off to Cook, and that's brought down in the backfield by Jay Terry, who rolls back over himself. How about Terry's season so far? So many tackles for loss in the backfield. Now Kurtchiff on the rollout finds Justin Jefferson, who's down to the 2-yard line. A nice play action rollout for him there. Be 2nd down and goal at the 2. Handoff. Nowhere near the end zone there. That's a Ham as he's brought down at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal now. Handoff. Dalvin met at the goal line, but that doesn't do anything for you when he's already crossed the plane. Touchdown Vikings. 1st and 10 now for Belton and this Flyers offense, as Belton will roll out. Take off and run with this one, and he loses the ball. It gets picked up, and I mean, there's no disputing that one. I'm not sure what Belton was doing there, man. Sometimes he just makes the dumbest decisions. Now throwing out to Irv Smith, who Irv Smith absolutely destroyed us in our first matchup. Smith was just everywhere on the field, catching touchdowns left and right. And now it's Dalvin Cook. He'll fight his way into the end zone. I think he actually got helped by Tracy Walker there, pushed forward on the tackle. And so it's a 11-point lead for Minnesota early. Could be shades of their first win here, as we are not looking great. 2nd down and 7. Matthew Beer getting stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and Robert Woods is down, clutching at his wrist. That seems semi-serious for a wide receiver. 3rd and 7. Delonte Turk checks in for him. And Belton throwing a dangerous pass. I don't know how this doesn't get picked off. Looks like the defender kind of read wrong on it. Delonte Turk comes up with the catch. And we go into the 2nd quarter, and I'm finding out Robert Woods might be out for the game, maybe more. Devastating news for this Flyers team that's been relying on Robert Woods really in the past game. He's kind of been our best player in the past game. And Delonte Turk comes in his first 2 plays, replacing him. 2 catches. Alright, the young product from Kansas, one of our first ever draft picks as a Flyers organization. Now we're going to throw deep to Mecole Hardman if he's going to have to step up, you know, to make up for Robert Woods. Now Belton going to hand it off to Beard. Beard up to the 9-yard line as Frank Ragnow's now down, clutching at his back. And I'm hearing that one might be serious too. This team is getting ravaged by injuries now, as a screen pass to Lance Roach is going nowhere. That'll be 4th and 9, and we'll have to kick. And that is correct. Ragnow will be out for more than at least a game, as it is now an 8-point game, 1 possession technically. Thielen with the 9-yard catch there. Now Kurtchiff handing it off. No play action. Kurtchiff, I really like him in this play action game. As Justin Jefferson, I also really like, down to the 38-yard line. Kurtchiff now alone in the gun. Gonna throw this one out to Irv Smith, and Irv Smith really quick off the catch there. He's got that nice little burst of speed for a tight end. He's down to the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Handoff to Cook, and Jay Terry's in the backfield to take him down. And now Trey Flowers is clutching at his back. What is happening to this Flyers team? We might limp into the playoffs, or at this point, we might just... I guess it's not the lottery in football. We might just be a top, 16 team picking in the draft, really. Now handoff to Cook. He's brought down in the backfield by Chance Fortunato. Dalvin Cook's been a no-show in the run game today, as our run defense has been really solid. And it's just bruised ribs for Trey Flowers. So he might be out for a little bit. Might actually see him back in the game today, as we do need him. But Cook will score another touchdown. And it's 21-6. Austin Belton back on offense now, throwing this one deep. He's got Dante Pettis wide open. Pettis with the catch. Pettis down to the 10, the 5, into the end zone. What happened here? Dante Pettis just got behind coverage. Usually he wins those jump balls. This time he didn't even need to. And now on the 2-point conversion, Mecole Hardman with the nice possession catch. It's a 7-point game out of nowhere. Man in motion now, handoff Dalvin Cook. Cook running nicely. I think if he just bounced that outside, he might have had 6 there, to be honest. 1st and 10 at the 36, however. 2nd down and 5 now at the 41-yard line. Pitch out to Dalvin Cook. It is well covered here, as I don't think he even got back to the line of scrimmage. He did not. Mitch Newman with the TFL. 3rd and 6. Crowd goes quiet here to give them the snap. Dalvin Cook juking defenders out. He's across midfield at the 36-yard line. And oh, good gosh. Trey Flowers injured again. And this time it might be out for the game. I'm hearing coach does not have a chance to return him. The staff has not cleared him, and it might be broken ribs pending an MRI scan. This is devastating for this team. And now with tackle from Tracy Walker means into the end zone goes Justin Jefferson, the Jet. And it's a 14-point game, as the Flyers really need to just get out of the halftime here. Just get to halftime with nobody else getting injured. Off his back foot is Belton throwing. And that gets broken up by Hawkinson. Belton throwing this one across the middle of the field to Dante Pettis. Pettis will have to really increase his workload to carry this team to the playoffs. 3rd and 6 now at the 48-yard line. Belton throwing this one dangerously. It gets broken up. Fortunately not intercepted. And we're going for it. I guess down 2 scores. I guess. Across the middle of the field, guess who? Dante Pettis. When in doubt, throw it to him if there's no Robert Woods. He picks up the 1st down. He's across 100 yards for the day. Now throwing out to Mecole Hardman, and I think if it was a better pass, Mecole Hardman might have been able to run that in for 6 with the speed. Regardless, it'll be at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. 1 minute left in the half here. Belton finding, that is Delonte Turk, the 4th-string wide receiver, the product of Kansas, one of our first draft picks in this series, picking up a touchdown. And so now with 50 seconds left, it's up to the Vikings to score. And they're going to have to take a timeout there. 3rd and 1, 47 seconds left. Kurtchiff throwing this one out. That gets picked off by Tracy Walker. Nobody in front of him. And the game is tied. Tracy Walker taunting his way into the end zone. A pick 6 for the strong safety who played the flat perfectly. And with 34 seconds left, we have evened this game out. And now a throw out to Dalvin Cook here. Down to the 32-yard line. Kurtchiff, that'll just run it to halftime. As we actually even the game up, we did defer, so we are in the fabled catbird seat here. Unfortunately, Trey Flowers is out and probably might be out for the rest of the season, so win and loss here. We're back in the second half now, and the news is official. Trey Flowers will be put on the IR. He will be out for the rest of the season, as a really devastated Salt Lake City lineup continues to get devastated even more. Now on 3rd and 3, going to throw this one out to Delonte Turk, and he drops that. We will go for it on 4th and 3. Throw out to TJ Hawkinson, a nice possession catch there, puts us a new set of downs, and we're at the 38-yard line. In the I form here, handed off to Beard. Beard, a nice 9-10 yard run there. I think they're going to say 2nd inches. Now a handoff to Beard again. Picks up the 1st down, and he's across midfield. The ball does come out. I think we can safely assume that one was down by contact, though. 1st and 10, RPO, handoff to Lance Roach, and he'll pick up about 6 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Now a little bubble screen for Mecole Hardman. He's dangerous when he gets some speed. Unfortunately, nice open field tackle there. Means no touchdown for him. Handoff to Beard, and a pancake block there as he runs it out wide. A nice block on the edge. And now a 2nd down and inches. 27-yard line. Belton dropping back. Throwing this one. A nice low pass to Delonte Turk. He catches it. We're kind of nickel and diming him right now. 2nd down and 6. Throw out here to TJ Hawkinson. Somehow the linebacker whiffs on coverage. Hawkinson catches this and he runs it down to the 3-yard line. And now Kosi Mensah actually will get brought down for a loss. And it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Why not hand it off to him again? Kosi Mensah pushing his way into the end zone. Another touchdown for him on the season. And the fullback looks like a star. 1st and 10. Throwing this one out to Adam Thielen. He's down to the 33-yard line. Now handing it off to Dalvin Cook. Mitch Newman's there to stand him up in the backfield. 3rd tackle for loss on the day. Probably his 200th tackle for loss on the season. Now Adam Thielen getting the pass broken up, and Salt Lake City has a chance to go up 2 scores. A deep throw for Belton here. It's covered well, actually. And a pick for Gladney. He had every step for Pettis. Like, usually Belton throws it when Pettis has a step. But this time, no. It was just a bad throw and a bad good coverage. Dalvin Cook, now it's 3rd and 3 for the Vikings, as it'll be thrown out to Irv Smith. He catches this one, gets down to the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 7. A minute and 58 left in the quarter. Throwing this one out to Irv Smith. He's brought down, I think, behind the 1st down marker. And after a penalty, it'll be 3rd and 10. So dropping back here, Kurtchiff. Running out of time. Throwing this one to Dalvin Cook on the check down, and he just runs out of bounds there. I'm not sure about that one. And we get the punt away at the 1-yard line. So Beard just absolutely running through an arm tackle there as he's down to the 10-yard line now. 2nd down and 1. Hand off to Beard again. Beard following his blockers really nicely. If he had that burst of speed, he'd be gone. Instead, we'll be at the 40-yard line as the 3rd quarter ends here, and we are looking to go up 2 scores in the 4th quarter on division rival, and it would be our 2nd split of the season with a team in our division. We're here in the 4th quarter, 2nd down and 9 now. Belton dropping back, throwing this one out, and he had McCole Hardman, and he just missed him. 3rd down and 9 now. Belton, time runs out. And that's where you're missing Connor Williams on your left tackle there. The blindside blocking, not there for him. Mitch Flaherty also hurt. And that'll be 2nd down and 5. Now 3rd and 5 for the Vikings as Kurtchiff will drop back with this one, throw it out. It is caught, but Justin Jefferson gets tackled short of a 1st down by Darius Long. It'll be 4th down and 1, and we'll go for it. Will not be a handoff to Cook, and instead it'll be a slant route to Justin Jefferson. And he's down to the 34 as Jelani Tavai is injured now. And I'm not sure if that's a serious one. No, it looks like he's back out there already. 3rd and 5, throw out Justin Jefferson. Guess who? It's been non-stop JJ as he's down to the 23-yard line. And Minnesota's looking to even this game up. Kurtchiff dropping back, throwing this one out to Dalvin Cook. He's got it. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 2 now for this Vikings offense. Handoff, Dalvin. Inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line it looks like. Now 1st and goal at the 9. Kurtchiff dropping back, throwing this one out. He's got Irv Smith down to the 3. This, the Flyers defense, I guess, just trying to keep everything in front of them with 6 minutes remaining. Kurtchiff dropping back here. A lot of time to throw. Time runs out. He has to throw it out the back of the end zone. And they'll go for it on 4th and 4. Here we go. It's caught. KJ Osborne with the touchdown. And we're all knotted up at 35. And the Vikings actually get the ball back after a quick 3 and out from the Flyers. I'm not sure what happened there. I stepped away for a Coke for a second. It's 3rd down and 9 at the 5-yard line. 3.5 minutes remaining as Kurtchiff will throw this one out to Dalvin Cook. Cook does not get anywhere close to a 1st down, and we'll get the ball back with around 3 minutes. 1st and 10 at the 44. Just kind of got to run this game out at this point as the defense has done its job. And we'll go down to the 2-minute warning. Actually, 1 second away here. 3rd and 2. Need a 1st down. Beard picks it up. That's a 1st down, and we're across the 2-minute warning. And actually, Nick Martin will be injured. So, man, this team is just losing offensive linemen left and right. As now the Vikings have to start taking timeouts. 1 minute left. Kosi in motion here. They hand off to Matthew Beard. And another timeout. So, 3rd and 2, 1st down just about ends the game. Beard does not get it, and they take a timeout. So, 4th and inches, we will go for it. QB sneak, we got it. And now we just run the clock down to 2. Ricky Rubini for the win. It's up. And it's good here in Minneapolis. We have beaten the Vikings. We've split the series with them on the season. And we have split both this series and the Chicago series. And guess what that puts our division record at? 4 and 2. And I can tell you for a fact there's no other team in the division with less than 2 losses now. So that means we at least have a tiebreaker with the Packers. And it's going to come down to the Vikings. If they win out, well, we might not win. I don't know how that tiebreaker will go, but we at least will tie with the Vikings pending a tiebreaker. So thank you so much for watching. We are done with our division games. Now just a few more NFC games to go before we end the season. Hopefully we can make the playoffs. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see y'all next time.